is there a trigger point that you'd look at? Because you're making the case just now that, there is still that growth for these big tech names, even if they were to have a little bit of a haircut. Would you be looking to get greater exposure in these names if we see them pulling back just a little bit more, or is there, a little trigger point that you're looking at?
Yeah, so for us, we are underweight big mega cap tech in general, which if you look at the weighting in the S&P, for example, right, it's not that difficult to be underweight given how large a sector it is. So we don't construct portfolios in particular with the benchmark in mind, but we do invest in companies within there, like a Microsoft, like an Alphabet. We do invest in TSMC, as we've chatted about previously as well. If we don't have a specific point valuation-wise where we would enter in NVIDIA, for example. But it is a company and a space in general where we continue to do a lot of work. If you are of the view that earnings will continue to grow at this clip, then it isn't very expensive, right? Yeah. But in our mind, you still have good earnings growth, but the market is likely ahead of itself. And we think that this is a healthy pullback and a healthy rotation.